You just feel so depleted. Like when you look your best, you really feel your worst.
Competitive bodybuilding pushes every part of the fitness lifestyle to the extreme. And at the professional level, that intensity only increases, with prize money and Olympia qualifications on the line. I met up with Brent and Autumn Swansen, an American bodybuilding couple who pour nearly all their remaining energy outside of their full-time careers into pursuing success on the IFBB Pro stage in Mexico City. We've seen the challenges athletes face when competing in the US, but what happens when they take their prep to other countries? Today we get an inside look at how one of America's most muscular couples spends their final days leading up to the 2025 Mexico Pro. This is Pro Bodybuilding Behind the Scenes.
Let me get my supplements in me first before. Okay. Well, I saw somebody die today at the airport. Flight was long. After that, we got here and it took 9 miles, 2 hours. And I have just enough time to make check-ins. We had to drop Autumn off at the check-in, and then me and Dan, it's gonna be either a 30-minute drive or a 30-minute walk. So
No, I think she said it was going to be an hour walk.
Well, I just asked this guy, and he said he would walk. With traffic right now, he said he would walk.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Because he's just like, dude, he's like, with how traffic is here, he said, I'd be walking if you're up to it.
So we just need to walk. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to get a quick meal, because if I miss check-ins, I can't compete. I haven't even looked at myself all day. I could look like complete horse crap. I feel like I look like horse crap. But I started out the day looking good. So I know when you peak yourself for a show, you can look like complete dog crap 1 second and the next second look spot on. So I know well enough not to freak out. I know well enough I've been in a 4-hour plane ride and a 2-hour car ride. So no matter how I look now, I'm not gonna freak, but I'm just glad that we're here. Everything's in walking distance as far as the show, as far as a grocery store. So we got some work to do tonight, and then tomorrow it's all getting ready for the show. We're here, we're here.
Check-ins,
5:15.
Yeah.
We got Autumn here. Like, I guess we just have to have fun and cutting everything close.
So, yeah, I mean, it's different being here because it's also not as many people rightfully they don't speak English, it's Spanish. So
like when you go to Cancun, you go places like that, everything's Americanized.
Yeah.
Which luckily Autumn's fluent, but I'm not. So now without her, I'm just like, I'm like a fish out of water.
Yeah, it's definitely.
But we're in Mexico. Like, you can't expect people to cater to Americans, you know.
Exactly.
So.
What is it?
122. All right, guys, so we're in City Mart in Santa Fe, which I don't know what they call them here, but like it should be like a suburb of Mexico City. Regular ketchup. Honestly, carbs, it's not like we'll have to worry about carbs right now, so I'm just gonna get some regular ketchup. Just enough to put on my, meals. The thing is, depending on what the body does, tomorrow's gonna be a super high day leading into the show, but you gotta have options, and you rather have it than
Good.
yeah.
Perfect.
You rather have it than not have it, because we're not gonna have time to go to the grocery store tomorrow. We have the rice, obviously, bread and butter for most bodybuilders. Like I said, a lot of the dense stuff, like the high calorie, high glycemic stuff like honey, some muffins, like if we have to go the cookie and cake route, or burger and fry based on if you're flat, we're gonna figure that out tomorrow. But basically we just want enough stuff in the room to where we got options based on what the physique does, because again, every show is a little bit different. Salt. Sodium is your biggest friend getting ready for a show because you're depleted, and when you carb up and you water manipulate, that's just gonna suck everything in. That's why before stage you want salt. Speaking of salt, I wanna get some potato chips. I like spring water before a show. I don't know how to pronounce that. That is equivalent to spring water in America. Yeah, something like that. So I'm an 11, 12 ounce protein guy, but typically the day before a show, 3 to 4 ounces, just because you want digestion to flow through. And basically lowering protein for a day is not gonna get in the way of gains. You want carbs for the glycogen, you just want a little bit of protein to keep it moving. So we're gonna get this, we're gonna get bacon. Bacon's high in sodium, that's a game changer, and a little bit of beef. 2 pounds extra lean ground beef. What do you think, 2 pounds of bacon?
Yeah. Can I have some of that beef too? Yeah,
Let me make it 4 pounds then. Senor, make it 4 pounds. 4 pounds. 4 pounds and 2 pounds of bacon. Bacon. Extra fine lean ground beef, and then bacon. Do you have bacon? Do you have it already out? 2 pounds. This is so much harder. I wanted 4 pounds of beef, and this is like 10 maybe. I just don't want to be wasteful.
Okay.
2.2 kilograms.
Oh, because we're ordering in kilograms.
Gracias. Thank you, sir. That's more than enough, but whatever. It is what it is.
Gracias, señor. Gracias.
Gracias.
Buenas noches.
Woo! Mental gymnastics. What will be really interesting is, so I'm wearing a continuing glucose monitor system for my diabetes, and it's on my arm. It's about the size of a penny. So obviously you don't want to see that on stage. Sight that's connected to my pump, right here on my hip. But what's interesting is you have to put it far enough over because I don't want it to be shown on the stage. The thing with the glucose monitor system is I have to change this today to this side, and then I have to put this on this side, but I gotta put my suit on to make sure, because I mean, I don't wanna show that on stage. You know, you do all this work, I don't wanna show all these gadgets to keep me alive that I have to, so it'll be like literally being like a surgeon's touch to put all this stuff where it is to make sure that, you know, you can't see it on stage. So living life as a type 1 diabetic, still competing, you can do it, but you got to think about a lot of just things that you wouldn't think about that you have to do.
So what are the poses where you do your heel, your toe versus?
Now get it to normal. Now left heel down hard. Good. So you see that difference? So you're not heel striking yet completely. You're not into it. And then I say right here, heel strike.
Yeah. Well, and I can feel it better. I can connect better.
Yeah, it's just a connection thing.
Is this your spread of food here?
Spreads. My beauty spreads, my hair spreads.
What is it? What is all this
My
here?
food spreads.
So you brought this here, this is all you eat?
Pretty much. Pretty much. And then whatever you cook, Chef Dan Boyardee.
It's a lot of packing for a show.
I know, right?
The strategy is to get a little blood moving for a workout, just because I just feel like a little bit of blood flow helps move the carbs, helps just everything do well. A lot of people don't do it, a lot of people do. John Meadows was a big proponent of the day before doing a pump workout. Nothing crazy, like real lightweight, just really accentuating the muscles, really flexing during the movements. So just to get a little bit of a pump. You know, just see honestly too, how are you looking with the pump? Are you full? Are you flat? And then, you know, we got 24 hours to where you can make adjustments. Are you where you need to be? You know, so I just think it's kind of a good gauge to see kind of where you're at, make some last minute adjustments, and then go from there. So it's in here. Okay.
¿Dónde está?
Es acá adentro. Debe estar acá adentro.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gracias.
Okay.
Gracias.
Yeah, so we're at a mall. Interesting, outdoor mall. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's Americanized. You got Shake Shack, Lululemons, or Lemons, or Layman's.
Lululemon.
Lulu.
Did you say Lululemon?
Lululemons. I'm feeling good. I just probably should have taken my shoes off.
Diet brain.
Well, I was being lazy. Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outer sweetness there.
Yeah. And see, now my sartorius is coming in, vascularity, the outer sweeps there. So, yeah.
After the photo shoot, Brent and Autumn's energy started to fade fast. Both began cutting water while continuing to load up on carbs, salt, and fats. What sounded appetizing at first quickly lost its appeal. Force feeding with almost no water takes the enjoyment out of eating pretty fast.
I've had over 1,000 grams of carbs today.
Do you know what you've eaten today?
A rough ballpark in my head.
Let's start. Okay, you woke up, you had...
I've had a bevy of muffins, cookies, hardly any protein, and then I got sick from the altitude sickness, and then I had electrolyte packs. I felt better, and then I had muffins, almond butter, honey on rice cakes. I've had banana. I've had bacon for the sodium, and ever since I now put the sodium back in, I'm just getting drier and drier and sucked in more and more. So sodium really at the end is crucial. Depending on what I look like tonight, the last meal, because I don't have a food baby, we might do a burger and fries, we might keep it clean. I have no interest in eating this. I'm eating it for a look. This is the
So
last
you
thing. I want this gallon of water.
Can you drink or no?
Sips, depending on what we're going to do next later on.
So, yeah, people don't realize the dehydration part sucks.
There are different ways to go about it, and I'm kind of on the cusp of not knowing what to do. My body looks really good, and it's like, yeah, it's how crazy do you want to get with the water protocols is basically the question, and is it needed? So we're going to have this meal, high sodium, high carbs, see what I look like in an hour, and just go from there.
Hey,
Okay.
can I come in?
Sure. Am I decent?
Yeah, it seems like
Just
it.
doing my makeup the night before.
Yeah, is that normal with you?
Yes, that's normal for me.
Why is that? Is this because of how much time it takes?
Yeah. Been curling hair now all day.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot more
Had to
prep.
pack all this, have to unpack it, organize it. This doesn't look organized, but this is organized. It's all like, well, it's chaotic now because we had our photo shoot, but it was all organized and it still is semi-organized, and then, yeah.
You feeling okay?
I am.
Excited?
I'm excited, yes.
Show day, full of excitement and nerves. Months of sacrificing and suffering, all leading to less than 30 minutes on stage. When we met up that morning, it was clear that the peaking process was nothing new for these two. They had nailed their look, both tighter, fuller, and perfectly tanned.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
All the stress. You gotta let it go now.
Let it go.
Time to have fun.
Let it go. We're gonna leave it right here on this pavement.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, it's just like you just feel so depleted. Like when you look your best, you really feel your worth.
The show technically started at 10 a.m., but several divisions went on before Brent and Autumn, meaning hours of waiting while trying to hold their look. It might sound simple, but for athletes, that wait is brutal. Every second feels like an hour.
She's hard.
Yeah.
She is hard. Yes! Let's go!
During prejudging, Autumn made the first call out, standing right beside the current women's physique Olympia champion, Natalia Kohilo. While Natalia carried more overall size, Autumn's shape and razor-sharp conditioning made her a bigger threat than anyone expected.
That was awesome.
I don't even know what just happened.
I think you put her. Yeah. I mean, you didn't. It didn't move you.
I know. I don't know what happened. You guys know.
She's pissing herself right now. Being freaking teed.
You know
But-
what? That would just be like so crazy because I don't even know if I want to even do the Olympia.
Yeah, you do.
Around 4 p.m., the men's open bodybuilding class finally hit the stage. The lineup was stacked, just 8 days past the 2025 Olympia. After waiting for more than 6 hours, Brent did everything he could to hold his fullness, but it just wasn't enough to crack the top 10. He landed in the center of the third call-out, still managing to show just how impressive that grainy, freaky conditioning can be. After the men's open class wrapped up, the show took a short break before heading straight to finals. Brent knew there wasn't much more he could do for his own placing, so he focused on making sure Autumn had everything she needed to lock in her top 2 spot. When Autumn took the stage, her posing routine electrified the crowd, blending classic bodybuilding poses with dynamic fitness movements that highlighted just how functional and fit she really is. Bringing her best look to date, Autumn finished second, right behind the reigning world champion. An incredible accomplishment in a stacked lineup.
The experience was great. We got some really great content. We've never done a photo shoot or any filming, videography like right before a show. So that was good. So we got some really good content, you know, because we try not to lose perspective of, you know, because you never know what's gonna happen. Clearly, like, we all thought Brent looked really great and Brent didn't get awarded that great, but that's okay. And that's why you do other things to still make this trip worthwhile, because it's not all about your placing. It's a very subjective sport. So just making the most out of all the other opportunities and not just focusing on, you know, your show placing. So
I don't know how to be anybody but me. So the look that I bring is very unique. I have people all the time say you're peeled out of your mind. I mean, Olympians who I compete with today were talking about how I'm peeled, granite, hard, like grainy. You don't see that look, but guess what? That look's not being rewarded. But then on the one hand, like, I'm happy for Autumn. Like, I'm ecstatic for her. This is the best that she's ever been. So like, it's fine. So I feel like we bring something as a couple, and I feel like our looks are very unique. What she's strong at, I'm weak at. What I'm weak at, she's strong at. So it's like, it's a really cool dynamic that not a lot of people have. Was it a fun weekend? Yes. Am I glad we did it? Yes. But like, it's still just hard to kind of wrap your mind around these type of things.
it does kind of like stink for me, like, too, though, like, because I mean, like, I don't know, I just feel bad because I see how good Brent is, and you know, I watched him for 10 years just get like second place, like right, like, you know, he turned pro 10 years after me, so we would just get runner up, you know, and it's been hard, you know, he's had to grind more than I have, and a lot of times I feel like guilty about it, and like, you know, I feel like he never makes me feel that way, like he's never, you know, I don't think a lot of men could do like what Brent does, because a lot of men want to be, you know, always, you know, the big it and everything. Brent's always been really supportive when I've done well and when I've not done well.
I think the thing with me is that I don't train to bodybuild. I bodybuild because I train. And having goals, anything in life is going to make you better. So like, if you don't have goals of a show or a plan, you have to have goals in life, whether short or long term, or you're just gonna spin in a hamster wheel. And even though she doesn't want to admit it, the best part of our days are at the gym.
It is.
And the thing is that like it takes her a whole year almost to diet down. I wouldn't
That's probably why I don't love it.
I wouldn't diet a whole year. I mean, like, I eat like on my plan, but I wouldn't like be in a deficit for as long as she's had to do.
And I don't even get that out of shape now, but still, it takes me. I mean, I barely slid in here.
But it's hard because it's just like going to the gym is the best part of our day, and we love to do it. It's almost like you have to have a goal of doing something in order to become better, because if you didn't have that, like, when we're done competing, even though we'll be healthy and we'll still eat healthy and everything like that, like we won't be as strict, you know. So
it's just the pressure of being perfect, you know. It's the pressure,
and
of
it's
being
a discipline.
Perfect.
It's a discipline. Like, I'm in a discipline junkie, and I want to see how far I can take things, and I like putting yourself in extreme situations and seeing how you do. Because at the end, it is rewarding if you know that you can get to that goal and that you're your best and you've checked all the boxes. It's very rewarding, and then you can take that to other areas of life and apply that to other areas of life. You're gonna be better in that as well.